I was about 13 when I had gotten into a few fights at school. My dad was a self defense instructor at the time, and he decided to train me in fighting while I visited them for the summer. One of the other trainers at the gym we had trained with was a black belt at the age of 18 years old. My dad had asked him to spar with me, which he was super excited to do. Then he realized that I wasn't his age or very well trained at all at the time. He even looked at my dad and said, "You sure?" And my dad told him to treat me like any other high school student they had. No special treatment at all, right? So as we exchanged strikes, he even told my dad, hey, he's doing pretty good. And I was feeling pretty good that I was holding my own against this 18-year-old highly trained black belt fighter. And just when I got a little confident, I hear my dad yell out, "Drop him!" And I noticed Riley kind of hesitated, and he looked at my dad mid-fight and even kind of asked him the question, "You sure? This your son?" And my dad confirmed, "Yep," I said, "Drop him." So as I try to understand what's about to happen, I start to even say, "Wait, what?" Even drop my guard a little bit. At which point, I then find myself tackled to the ground and I'm just on the floor. On my back, just desperately struggling to defend myself. I try and get up and I clear my head and get back up on my feet. And they just tell me I did a good job simply for I kept fighting and pushed through the challenge. My dad later explained that the motivating philosophy behind this shocking experience, first, the best defense is to avoid the fight altogether, right? The second one is don't get too comfortable or overconfident. And last, expect the unexpected and stay in the fight until you know you are safe. When it comes to fighting in general, my dad taught me arguably the most important lesson in martial arts, which is how to fall properly. If you fall properly and you protect your head, you can keep on fighting. But if you fall improperly, you can't get up, you might get a concussion, or worse, you lose the ability to even keep fighting and defending yourself. In life, we're all going to take falls, and that's why it's important to stay prepared and have a good recovery.